Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Blurred Corner, aka All Things Rej'et, the podcast. If this is your first time joining me, then thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Y'all, let's get into it. I'm giving it 10s across the board. What I'm talking about, Yasuke, Netflix original anime series, loosely based off the real life of the Black Samurai. Let's get into it. Yasuke, highly anticipated show, Netflix original anime series, right? It loosely follows the real life of the Black Samurai. I totally forgot today was the day, but Netflix reminded me. And of course, I'm clicking on the quit. You know what I loved about the show? First 2 minutes, they got into it. Follow me. They bring you down. It's a battle. It's a war going on. It's fire everywhere. People getting cut down. I mean, hey, it was a movie. And I'm like, okay, this is my kind of show. It's starting off quick. I didn't need to, wait for a follow up and wait to get to a certain point. It was like, boom, this is what's happening. We're in a war, we're in a battle. This is what's going down. Loving it. Action off the charts. I feel like the show in general is paced so good. So this is just my first thoughts. I've only watched the first 3 episodes so far, and I got high hopes for the show because of who made it and who directed it, which is LaShawn Thomas. If you're unfamiliar with him, he also did another anime original series called Cannon Busters that is also on Netflix and is great as well. He also did a lot of other work. You can look him up, but the show is great. I'm loving it. The action is good. It's well paced. Now, in those first 2 minutes that I told you about with this battle happening, I did not expect to see, small spoiler, but I did not expect to see robot suits. I did not expect to see robots. So I'm just like, well, we got some mecha going on. Mecha isn't typically my genre. It's only a handful of mecha shows that I've watched. And I'm just like, oh yeah, those are really good. But it had the robots in there, I wasn't mad. Everything was great. I'm loving the show. Something that really surprised me though in these episodes, it was this one part right before he became the Lord's retainer, or the person who would become his lord. He said, what did he say? He was like, a man deserves to be clean. Wash him. And so in my mind, I'm like, okay, he's a servant. So I guess he's thinking, he's dirty. So he wants him to be clean or whatever. But no, he was actually thinking because his skin was so dark that it was all dirt. That junk blew my mind. I mean, back in the day, if you seen someone who had characteristics and I guess skin that is not like yours and you've never seen it, then you may think something odd too. But he thought that it was dirt on his skin because of how black it was or how dark it was. And he had to tell him, no, I was born this way. And, it's not ink or anything that I did to my skin to make it this color. So that just really threw me off. But I really like the Lord. And you will see throughout the show, the Lord is trying to reform Japan if you can. He's trying to make some changes and he's constantly getting, met with resistance or whatever. And you'll see how that plays out. But I'm really loving this show, y'all. The anticipation is over. The wait is over. It's here. Go ahead and watch it. Like, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I don't know, y'all. I want to pace this out. I want to pace myself. I really want to watch like one episode a week. That would be perfect. However, I'm going to binge it. I'm finna knock it out. I'm not even going to play with y'all. I'm not going to space it out because I want to go ahead and finish watching it because the show was so good. Like I said, the pacing is really well done. You're not getting oversaturated with the action, but you're not being underwhelmed either. Like, it's hitting all the notes for me, and I'm loving it so far. So if you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and check it out. Today it just dropped, so you can go ahead and check it out, watch it. Let me know what you all think, and until next time, see ya.